Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support for when the divorce process has finished. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics related to post-divorce. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of life after divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Welcome to the Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce podcast, where we look to empower you to rebuild your life and find your path to a brighter future. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, and today we're diving into an essential aspect of post-divorce life, establishing a budget that will help you regain financial stability and independence. So divorce is not just an emotional upheaval. It can have a significant impact on your financial stability. Establishing a post-divorce budget is not just about managing your finances. It's about regaining control over your life. And it's important that you exercise a budget so you know where your starting point is and you can understand where you want to go. Now, the first step in creating this post-divorce budget is to assess your current financial situation. List all of your sources of income, including your salary, any alimony or maintenance, or child support, and other forms of financial support you may receive. Also identify your expenses, such as housing, utilities, transportation, groceries, and any debts. This will get us off to a good start on figuring out our budget. So, once we have this information, we want to set some clear financial goals. What do you want to achieve in the short term? What would you like to have happen in the long term? So we want to look at things like building an emergency fund. Perhaps you want to save for your child's education or plan for retirement. Having a clear objective will guide your budget and allow you to stay on track as best as possible. Now, that budget and goals and everything else that we're setting, we got to make sure it's realistic. So we're going to start creating our budget by categorizing expenses into fixed and variable, where fixed expenses are those that stay pretty constant all the time and don't really change, things like rent or mortgage payments, while variable expenses such as entertainment can change from month to month. Be realistic about your spending. And make sure you allocate some money to savings for those rainy day funds. In the aftermath of divorce, it's critical to cut out unnecessary expenses to start with. Identify those areas where you can tighten the belt. This might mean dining out less, finding more affordable insurance options, or downsizing your living space. We want to make sure that we don't have as much financial stress. The goal is to keep it low. Now, when we put together our list of priorities, one of our top priorities should be building an emergency fund. Having that financial cushion will provide peace of mind in times of unexpected expenses and helps prevent you from going further into debt. It's one of those things where if the car breaks down, we just want to be able to pay for it and move on. Now, don't be afraid to seek out professional financial advice. Consult with a financial planner or advisor to get expert guidance on managing your finances and investment strategies. They can help you make informed decisions and plan for the future. Your budget also isn't set in stone, so you're going to want to regularly review and adjust it as your circumstances change. Keep track of your spending to ensure you're staying within your budget. This is an ongoing process that will help you maintain financial stability. However, it doesn't have to be every month. Quick review here as we wind down this episode. Establishing a post-divorce budget is an empowering step towards taking control of your financial future. It may take time to adjust, but with determination and a clear plan, you can rebuild your life and achieve financial independence. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Remember, you have the power to shape your financial destiny. If you found this episode helpful, please feel free to share it with others who might find it useful. And divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Stay strong and take the first step towards a brighter future.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.